It's been a big week for Bitcoin and the crypto industry as a whole. Bitcoin's price is at a yearly high. More companies have added Bitcoin to their balance sheet. Ethereum 2.0 looks like it's ready to launch. But of course, the biggest news of the week, maybe even the biggest news of the year, is that PayPal is seeing orange. Stick around as we cover all of these topics and more in this week's Exodus Crypto News. Welcome everyone, and thanks for stopping by. As you've probably heard, Bitcoin's price is at an all-time high for the year. In fact, last time we saw a Bitcoin price this high was all the way back in July of 2019. So it's big news not just for Bitcoin holders, but for everyone else in the crypto industry as well. Because when Bitcoin takes off, lots of altcoins follow. For example, Ethereum is already nearing its yearly high, and it's just a matter of time before the rest of the market catches up. Bitcoin has been holding strong with a nearly 3-month run above $10,000 and is currently hovering right around $13,000, which could mean that it's building support for a move to $14,000 or even $15,000 by November, as many have been predicting. Our friend Willy Woo said 2 weeks ago in a tweet, which has aged very well, "This is one of the few times in my Bitcoin career where the fundamentals, on-chain data, and metrics from infrastructure players are in moon mode. Yet the market is not woke to it. They will be by 2021. This is an opportunity I've not seen since mid-2016. In any case, one thing that looks increasingly likely is that Bitcoin isn't going below $10,000 anytime soon. One of the main reasons for Bitcoin's recent pump to 13K is the news that PayPal is going to add BTC custodial services. Starting in a few weeks, PayPal users will be able to buy and sell Bitcoin as well as a few other altcoins using their PayPal account. This is actually a really big deal for a couple of reasons. One, there are about 350 million PayPal accounts, which means hundreds of millions of people will now have an easy way to buy crypto. For example, a friend of mine texted me that his dad is going to buy Bitcoin with PayPal. He said his dad didn't like giving out his debit card information and he didn't trust Coinbase, but he trusts PayPal. Go figure. So he'll buy his Bitcoin there. So that's just one person. But how many other people are in a similar situation? Even if just 1% of all PayPal users buy Bitcoin, that's still 3.5 million new holders. Unfortunately, at launch, you won't be able to withdraw your Bitcoin from PayPal to another crypto wallet like Exodus. That's the downside. But that could also change at some point if enough people start asking to withdraw their coins. Another significant factor here is Bitcoin has been above $10,000 for nearly 90 consecutive days, which is yet another new Bitcoin record. This price action makes sense though, once you look at the backdrop of money printing and out of control central banks. So maybe it's no surprise that Bitcoin is turning into Wall Street's new favorite asset. Paul Tudor Jones has called Bitcoin the best inflation hedge, and there's some speculation going around that the billionaire investor has increased his long BTC position. That would make sense, given that Jones has said that Bitcoin's recent rally to $13,000 is only the first inning of a new bull market. Besides Jones, there has been increasing interest in Bitcoin on Wall Street, perhaps best exemplified by asset management firm Stone Ridge's recent announcement that they've purchased $115 million worth of BTC to hedge against inflation. That announcement came on the heels of Square's Bitcoin purchase, which happened just a few weeks after MicroStrategy's massive $425 million purchase of Bitcoin. Make sure to click the link up there in the corner for more in-depth coverage on the Exodus blog. After 2017, there was a widespread belief that 2018 would be the year of crypto. That turned out to be a bad call, however. We think that this time around, it's much safer to say 2020, 2021 are the years of Bitcoin. Wall Street firms have only just begun to get involved, and we're already at $13,000. It'll be very, very interesting to see what happens once the flood into BTC truly begins. Where will you be at the next all-time high, and how long do you think it will take to get there? Plant your moon flag prediction in the comments below. In other news this week, the USDC team announced they'll be adding support for the Solana blockchain network. Solana can support up to 50,000 transactions per second, which would make it ideal as a payment network. The bigger news is, though, the continued growth of USDC, which now has a market cap of close to $3 billion. Why is this bullish for crypto? Well, USDC's growth is bullish because, unlike Tether, USDC is issued by Coinbase and Circle, two companies with long-standing reputations and can prove for every $1 of USDC that's circulating, there is $1 being held in a bank account somewhere. So USDC expanding to new blockchains is good for the entire crypto ecosystem, good for USDC, and of course, good for Solana. We're bullish on all of it. How about you? Leave us a note in the comments. Giving credit where credit is due, Ethereum holders are some of the most patient people on earth. There's been talk about staking on Ethereum since 2015. Finally, 5 years later, it looks like it's actually going to happen, eventually. We don't know what the release date is for sure, but according to Ethereum developer Ben Eddington, we could see the rollout of staking in just 6 to 8 weeks from now. That would put the release around the beginning of December, just in time to be the best holiday present Ethereans could ask for. Of course, there's still much speculation around this, and we've been waiting for ETH 2.0 for a really long time. So if you're interested to know more about what's on the ETH 2.0 roadmap, we have an explainer video just for you. Click the link at the end of the video. Just like the PayPal news, we'll be following the story closely. What's good for Ethereum is good for everyone in crypto, and we're really excited for Ethereum's transition to proof of stake. It's all bullish news as famous investors praise Bitcoin and publicly traded companies add it to their balance sheets. The price of crypto is going up and crypto awareness grows by the day. We hope you have a great weekend out there, and if you like this video, you know what to do. And please subscribe to the channel for more crypto videos from Exodus. Until next time, hold on.